I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Before we get into this video, everything I say is not motherfucking fact in this bitch, so don't take it as such.
Girls can't take my motherfucking mouth, bitch. My mouth is real, it is raw, it is raunchy, bitch. I'm gonna give the girls exactly what the fuck they asked for. The girls is going to know my wrath. Trust me.
Yes, welcome back in this bitch, okay? Now that's for my returning users. You know my sour mouth and my heart. I love you down. Now, if you are a new watcher, I am Karen Huger's Wig, or the Wigiana, and I will be going over the Real Housewives of Potomac and the Real Housewives of Orange. Hold on. What the fuck's going on with my mouth? Let me start over. Yeah. I will be going over the Real Housewives of Orange. What is going on? Mia and Karen, I think y'all are doing voodoo upon my mouth right now because I can't even spit out what I want to say. I've recorded this motherfucking intro, or tried to record this intro, about 5 times now. And I still can't spit out the right words that I want to say. And let me close my legs, because you're already saying that I'm some type of hoe just because I got my legs open. Okay, whatever. Like I said, I will be going over the Real Housewives of Orange County and Potomac in this bitch. And the first scene we're going to get into is Miss Stacy and some of the OGs out to eat. And they are starting to get to know, like I said, Miss Stacy. Let's get into it.
I know that you have 2 kids and you...
I don't have 2 kids.
She has
So I have been married for 16 years. Recently going through a divorce, unfortunately.
It's a lot of changes have happened, Steve. I mean, the last time we saw each other, I was happily married, of course, loving every moment that I can with Arabella, my sweet daughter. And unfortunately, my marriage came to an end. Listen, married to a great guy. He's an incredible father. The marriage is broken, but our family is not. So we are still loving on Arabella, but we have chosen to go our separate ways.
She has a new friend.
Oh, yeah, you moved on.
Get her.
Ashley, I have spent multiple days with you at my home.
Are you dating now?
I'm just going to be completely vulnerable.
Okay.
I love someone.
Okay.
But he is a devout Christian.
Okay.
So we are not intimate at all. Talking about my marriage, my children.
And what'd she do?
She came here over charcuterie and drinks and just spilled all my business.
Ooh, let me see if my tongue is... Hold on, not my tongue, because I don't want you bitches to think I'm talking about something freaky. Let me see if my mouth is working right and proper this time, because I ate up Karen and Mia so bad in my last recap. To the point I was talking about earlier. I'm not trying to play you, Miss Mia, and say that you are a bad mother, but it doesn't look like you are trying to protect your kids when you are making this a storyline, or making them a storyline. To go read what's going on is not going to cut it, because they are saying your ass had a first-class trip into some goddamn trees with your car. That's what Google is saying. That's what you're telling us to read. We want to hear it from you. Your mouth, your lips. But you're not talking. I think they came together and started doing voodoo upon me to shut me up, to not spit out what I want to say. But hopefully, I will be able to do so. This motherfucking recap. Like I couldn't earlier spit out even what this video was about to be. But like I said, I have to hold... Or I didn't say this part yet. But I'm going to have to hold these girls accountable, even if I like them or not. So I'm sorry, Karen. You know I live for you down. I'm named after you. But I cannot let you go around living in delusion and hitting trees. But let's get back into Miss Stacy in this bitch. I don't think Ashley was trying to tell your business. I think she was trying to stick up for you in the moment, because the girls were questioning you while you were mourning your divorce and not happy about getting divorced. But Ashley was trying to say, like, she's good, girl. She got a new man. But she didn't say anything about your business, like you two aren't hunching and so on. So I don't understand what business was told besides you having a man or a friend or so on. I guess you wanted to tell the girls, but Is it that big of a deal? You're on a reality show. Oh, I know what the big deal is. We're about to get into it. Play the clip.
Is this a secret?
Ashley, I am so cautious because I'm talking about the mental health of my daughter. I'm not ashamed of my friend. I'm ashamed of the way that you brought it to this table.
Miss Stacy, you about to have the girls eating me up and thinking I'm Team Ashley in this bitch, which I have never been if you watch any of my recaps. But that don't even motherfucking matter. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I don't think that Ashley was trying to tell your business or be sour towards you or shady. I just think that she was trying to get the girls off your back, like I just said in my last interruption in this bitch. Because the girls were like, why are you mourning the loss of a divorce when it's a divorce? Which I get that you don't want to mourn the loss of a divorce because that's your child's father and you guys were married for 16 years and blah, 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 blah. But if that's the case, why aren't y'all together still? What's going on? Anyways, I don't want to be all up in your business, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think Ashley was telling your business at the table. She didn't tell that y'all weren't hunching or anything like that. She just said, like I said, that you have a new man to help you out a little bit. That's all. It ain't that motherfucking serious, girl. Calm down. Now, I've never thought I would be defending Miss Ashley and Gizelle. Last week was Gizelle. This week is Ashley. What the fuck is going on? I don't like it.
So, Wendy,
Yes.
you know, I'm not coming to this conversation with any isms, any nothing. I feel like whatever you feel, I want to listen to.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll be reciprocated.
Bravo must got you, bitch. Oh, okay, sorry. Bravo must have you ladies scared. Y'all sitting down and now discussing your issues and trying to work past and rehatch things? While, yes, I do want to see this, but what has changed? Miss Rabiana being gone? Or fired, I should say. Miss Candace being gone? Y'all thinking y'all going to lose y'all's jobs because y'all can't come to a resolution, so y'all need to come to a resolution now so y'all don't lose y'all's jobs? Whatever the case may be, I guess I'm here for it.
But, you know, when I think about us, I have felt like when you're fine, you're fine. When you're angry, it's like I'm coming at you very condescending. And that has always just been like nothing that I like.
Except for the fact that Gizelle constantly attacks our husbands. So when you attack our husband, we return serve by saying, how can you attack us when we have no one in your life to even attack?
Why would you bring a lie on this platform if you know it's a lie?
Because you're breathing life into it by bringing it up on the show.
So that's why she is Gizelle Lax Bryant, because you can't attack somebody if you lack that thing that you're attacking in that other person.
Her point was specifically that you're putting something out there about her husband that's not true.
Don't attack my husband.
Yeah.
Because that's something I do not play with.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you because it was your ass having a conversation with Ashley.
Did you tell her what I said?
So I'm putting your ass on notice because what you're not going to do, let's be very clear, is you're not going to play with my husband's name. Don't with my family.
If anyone was truly concerned, you can call me, and no one has. So when you sit here on your soapbox and try to say, I'm not getting through to you, no, you're not going to get through to me, because if you really wanted to, you could have a one-on-one and call me. So let's not play the theatrics, because I'm not here for that today.
I think it's always funny to hear her say that people are insecure when she's really the most insecure person in our group. She deflects all the time. She never wants to talk about her issues, and she does things to purposely hurt people. So I'm okay with where we are, but when we think of insecurity, it's Gizelle's face literally in the dictionary.
So you were on the hater list, and
hating on this?
I'm not trying to police how you respond to people.
Okay.
I'm just saying I don't like it.
Ooh, Dr. Wendy, I like that vibe. That vibe is fire. That vibe is fire. And you came to eat in your little outfit while you sitting across from your auntie. I'm playing. Gizelle's not giving auntie. She's even serving this season. But like I was saying, and like Wendy just said, you can't control how people respond to you, starting with them, okay?
And I received that. And in all fairness, I can say I do not like the way I feel like you sometimes try to alienate people.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought it up. If I don't like you, I don't want to speak to you.
Okay, Miss Gizelle, girl, I understand where you're coming from. If you don't like somebody, you don't want to talk to them, you don't want to invite them to a bitch, you don't want to look at them, you don't want to breathe near them, all of them type things in this bitch. I get it. But the difference is in real life, in this moment, is you are on a reality show. So you are an ensemble cast. This is not the Gizelle show. You can't go through ignoring people. To make the show, you have to interact with people. You have to make up and so on, which is what Bravo is making y'all do now. Yeah.
Lord. Well, I was going to ask you how you felt about yesterday.
Yesterday was good. Kudos to you for bringing that together for Karen. I think she needed that.
The drinks are here. We have the Surrey County. Oh! We have the 61, and we have a little non-alcoholic Grand Dame.
Now, how challenging was it for you going into this season? Because we see you relive your tragic car accident. Was that tough for you at all, reliving that and sharing it with the ladies who are quick to judge without knowing your truth?
No, thank you so much. And I really love you said that, because if I listen to them, you know, I don't have a drinking problem, let's be very clear. But all of us have accidents, so it's still being adjudicated and I can't talk about it.
The ladies were asking me about you before you got here, and I told him that we got together.
Oh, we did.
And we talked, and they had questions for me, but I told them I
Ask
would
me the
allow
questions.
you-
I'm here.
Yeah.
None of us saw what happened, so I don't feel like anybody should cast judgment.
Exactly. We don't know.
Once we hear about it, people are going to judge.
Are the legal issues behind you, or have they been settled?
That's what I'm saying. It's very painful to listen to that.
Yeah.
You know, and their accusations, are you wishing me harm? Honestly, I'm hoping to win.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay, you know, little twitches, but I'm celebrating life because I just did the triple 20+1 party that Gizelle threw. Did you know about it?
What party?
You didn't get invited?
I was not invited.
Karen, Jazzy Karen.
Very nice
to meet you. The pleasure's mine.
Wendy, hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All
right.
This is your chair.
Perfect.
How were the girls, though?
You know, the girls were great, but right after the accident, in hindsight, I'm thinking it probably was a little soon for me because it...
So, this is what you do when you're going to go out and you're going to do some drinking. You hire a driver. Note to self.
Yes, okay, so as you just heard from Miss Karen sitting down with Miss Kiarna. Is it Kiarna or is it Kiana? What is it? Because y'all keep saying it different ways. Just like y'all did Miss Inneka last year. Gizelle was calling her Necker. Some people calling her Inneka. Then it's Neka. What the fuck is going on? I'm not trying to make fun of people. I'm just trying to get their names right. But it seems like the cast members can't even get them right. So what's going on in this bitch? But Miss Gizelle, oh, not Miss Gizelle, hold on. Now my brain is getting twisted and sour in this bitch from trying to remember this girl's name. Okay, it's clear that I cannot say that girl's name, or I don't know the girl's name due to everybody else botching up her name too in this bitch. So I'm going to, hold on, but she has said her name on the show, so I can't use that excuse anymore. But, like I was trying to say, Karen is upset due to the girls questioning her about her DUI. I mean, girl, you are on a reality show, so what do you think is going to happen? And I know these are supposed to be your friends and you don't want them questioning you, but real friends will question you and ask, do you need help and what the fuck is going on? Why are you running into motherfucking trees in this bitch? Because you're not really saying anything besides go read. So what are we supposed to read? You hitting motherfucking trees. Like I said, Karen, you know I love you down, but the question of you being an alcoholic has been a topic on this show for some years now, low key. It's been slipping up here and there. And now we're here again with your second DUI and you running into trees. And now you can't answer questions. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like you might be next to Miss Jen Shaw. I'm playing. You won't be next to Jen Shaw, but your ass might be doing some time or some community service in this bitch.
Hi. Oh, hi, Nia. Hi, everybody.
Hello. You look so good. Okay, so we're just creating our plan to make it to your event. Okay.
Okay, babe. Thank you. And what time will you be attending?
Bonnie, what time will we be there?
About
8-ish, 8:30ish.
Be here by 8, please.
Okay, we will, don't worry.
Okay, all right.
Fami, do you know how far the GNA event is?
Jacquline, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Girl, why aren't you on the group chat?
That's what I was going to ask y'all. I honestly feel like because I spoke up at the Hateration party.
Jacqueline, before you got there, said she had a whole lot of questions for you, but she didn't ask them. So, have you seen her?
No, I mean, to be honest with you, Gizelle, Jacqueline's in timeout now.
We talked, and they had questions for me, but I told them I would
Ask me the
allow
questions.
you-
I'm here.
Yeah.
None of us saw what happened, so I don't feel like anybody should cast judgment.
Exactly. We don't know.
Once we hear about it, people are going to judge.
Okay, Miss Jacqueline has a point. People are going to ask questions. What the fuck is going on? Like I said, even if I'm a friend of yours, I'm going to ask you, girl, do you need rehab? What's going on? Why didn't you call an Uber? Where's your husband? So you should be upset with yourself. Like I just said, why didn't you call an Uber or your husband? But instead, you're upset with other people for wanting to know what happened with you flying into trees and mowing them down. Herbie Fully Loaded style, spinning around. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all tonight for coming. It means a lot to Gizelle and I. We started GNA last year as our athleisure line. And now as we're branching into more holistic health, we want to expand GNA to be more inclusive of what's happening inside as well as outside.
10 months ago, my dad passed away from brain cancer.
I'm sorry to hear about your dad passing.
Thanks, Andy.
He really was an amazing man, and it was so cool getting to know him on the show.
Yeah.
Everyone loved watching your relationship with him through the years. Tell me about his celebration of life.
He lived an amazing life, and I was there with him when he took his last breath. And I remember you were.
I know, with my mom.
Yep.
It's okay.
And you know, he taught me so much. You know, when they give out dads, I lucked up. I got like one of the best of the best, but it's been tough.
Tell us to be here. 1 second, Gizelle. Ashley, did you not tell us to be here by 8 o'clock? Yes. It's 8 o'clock. Are we not here?
Our GNA event is this week. It's a cocktail hour, so come cocktail-ish. Okay. And the National Brain Tumor Society that I'm partnering with, they will be there.
This is the QR code. You want me to leave it with you? Go to bed. You got bed. Bye-bye. Here you go.
There you go.
Y'all get out of here.
What kind of businesswoman walks in?
As you know, we got there at 8, but it takes forever for us to get out the car. You know that.
Yeah, get out the car, make sure the cameras are
Gizelle knows that too. We were there probably before 8. It just takes us a while because you got to get everybody out and we got to check our mics and we got to do a little bit extra than the normal. Oh my God, girl, we're here. You know what I mean? So Gizelle, you know, I'm going to have some compassion for my girl. Because I really do like Gizelle, even though she has no compassion for me whatsoever right now. When her father passed away, what did I do? I cleared my calendar. The girls and I got a car. We went all the way around Potomac and Bethesda in the streets, picked up all the girls, went to her house, picked her up, took her out to dinner, spoiled her, went out for drinks. After we did exactly what she wanted to do, we poured into her because we wanted her to know that she was not alone. What you're going through is hard. So we're here for you, right? That's what friends do. And we did that on our own time, right? Because we're friends.
I don't know what to say because I'm not Team Gizelle in this bitch, but I have to stick up for her just a little tiny bit. Or not stick up for her, but you guys had 2 events to pick from. You guys chose Karen's event to go to first. You guys were like 3 minutes late to Gizelle and Ashley's event. But I feel like Gizelle's event with Ashley held more priority due to it being about her father who just recently passed. And I'm not saying Karen's event wasn't important. I'm just saying I feel like Gizelle's was a little bit more of a priority. And maybe you guys could have went to theirs or hers, Gizelle's, first. And then went to Karen's. But I don't know. Y'all are grown. Y'all chose which one of y'all wanted to go to. Y'all got kicked out. And for now, Mia to say that this was low budget and ghetto and so on, and she doesn't do that. Girl, your whole storyline and your whole life is ghetto and low budget. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's stop. Okay? Let me add another thing. I know the girls were trying to be nice and make it to both events and be supportive, but clearly that wasn't going to happen due to the events being at the same time almost. So You guys should have picked one and just told the other, like, I wasn't going to be able to make it instead of trying to make it. And then, even though you were a little bit late, obviously that made an effect on the host, and the host does have the right to kick you out. Now, like I said, is it a bit dramatic to have you kicked out with security and so on? Yes, but does she have the right to? I mean, yes, y'all knew what time to be there, and y'all were late, so here we are.
Honestly, it really did bother me.
Why on earth is Gizelle walking around with security? Are we supposed to have security with these girls?
Apparently.
We have to get some referrals.
But this should be here.
1 second, Gizelle. Ashley.
Hello.
Jazzy's
Ashley.
here. We're waiting on Karen.
Oh, that's my little buddy. Hi. Dogs and babies. They're my favorites. Yes.
How are you, ladies?
We are good. What can I get you to drink?
Oh, just water, please. Thank you.
So Timo and Arabella, they're at a birthday party. And that's why I invited you guys over, because I had the house to myself.
Yeah, very nice.
And I thought we could talk. What a night, Ashley.
Why does Gizelle have security? To be honest, if I'm on a reality show, I think I might need security the way you bitches be rumbling, trying to turn every show into baddies. I mean, look at last season. Kiana got hit in the head with a glass. Or did she hit somebody in the head with a glass? Either way, it got real ratchet. Yeah, so I understand why she has security in this bitch. And I understand, like I said, why y'all got kicked out. Was it, again, dramatic? Yes. But y'all knew what time to be there. So later on, what you guys are not going to see in this video, but when y'all watch the episode, you're going to see Ashley and Karen start to get into it while they're at Miss... What's this girl's name? Oh my God. The QBC lady. I forgot her fucking name already. They're at the QBC lady's house and they get into it due to, I guess, Ashley is upset that Karen has not been fully transparent about her DUI. And Karen is like, well, you haven't been fully transparent in the past with Michael pinching booties and so on in his lawsuits. So, does she have a point? Yes, but you are deflecting, mama. We are talking about you right now. Why aren't you answering anything? Oh, like I just said, you don't want to go to the clanker. We're moving on now to the Real Housewives of Orange County. And we're going to talk about Miss Tamra and her trying to do a background check upon Jennifer's man.
Hi. Will you turn that off?
Yeah.
You did a background check on Ryan?
No, what are you talking about?
That Tamra will have conversations behind your back and bring up topics that could really damage you or your boyfriend. And I know she texted me stuff.
It's almost like weird and obsessive.
It's not almost like.
It is. You're like throwing around FBI. You're throwing around all this Tamra, and it destroys you. Why do you?
Yes, Jen, you better eat that bitch up. I'm sorry. I know y'all been like, damn, this man has been calling women bitches and hoes this whole motherfucking recap. Look, like I said in other recaps, I call everybody bitches and hoes. It ain't subject to motherfucking gender in this hoe. So, like I'm saying, I'm happy to see Tamra get the fuck ate up, okay? Jen, you better eat her. Why the fuck are you doing investigations or private background checks on your friends' husbands and so on? Like, what? You're a weird ass bitch, and I know it's a reality show, so you want to, like, I don't know what you want to do. But if you want to be a friend to somebody, you don't do background checks on their husbands. Everything that your ass has been doing is coming back to bite you. The reason why you got put off the show the first time is because everybody started to hate your ass. Now you come back and everybody's starting to hate your ass again because instead of being authentic, you want to just do the antics in this bitch. We don't really know too much about you besides your daughter not wanting to have anything to do with your sour ass. And that says a lot about you as a motherfucking mother. Catch.
Why are you clapping?
Because you're using your voice. I'm so happy for you. You won't listen. You said that he was a mortgage broker. So I asked my friend, I go, is he licensed a mortgage? And he said, no, that's it. It's bullshit. That is not a background check.
And maybe it's not a background check, but it is inquiring about a husband that's not yours. Why the fuck you so worried about his damn business and what he got going on? What's the tea? Why you not worried about what your business is and why your gym closed down? What's going on with your CBD business? What's going on with that sour melting ass face? What's going on with your relationship with your children?
It's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. My session is weird.
It is.
Because I asked if he was licensed in real estate.
Oh,
I mean, in mortgage.
Simple. It's that simple.
It is that simple. But
I'm
you can't
having
say
my
it.
friend's husband do a background check. Ryan's investigated by the FBI. It's weird.
It's all over the internet.
Ooh, Tamra. you really need to get drained. I think you are full of pus, evil, and sour ass liquid. Because I don't know what's going on with you, but you just exude vile, disgusting evilness. Maybe that's a bit dramatic, but you're sitting there talking about it's already on the internet. You're trying to bring it onto the show. So if we're supposed to we're supposed to believe everything on the internet, we would believe that your husband is gay. They like to say that you peg him. Is that true? And I'm not peg shaming him. I'm just saying, like, if we're supposed to believe everything on the internet and bring it onto the show, I don't think you would like that. In fact, I don't think you did like that when people were trying to insinuate, specifically Vicky, saying that your husband was gay. Or was it Kelly? Either way, somebody said your husband was gay and you didn't like it too much. And that was on the internet. So now you're doing it to somebody else. Even though it was 2 years ago, it's still the point of you doing it and then denying it and swearing on your kids. And then you then admitted that you did do it. Like, girl, you're kind of weird and you're too old for all of these antics, honey.
I've never heard Jen raise her voice, so that was sort of shocking to me. And I understand why she was upset. This, you know, and I said this to Tamra on camera and off camera, this whole, you know, digging into people's backgrounds and whatnot, it's not okay in any way, shape, or form. I don't care if it's silly stuff or you think it's silly paparazzi nonsense, or if it's something very serious like the FBI. Why would anyone do that to someone? It's just not okay.
Call Google, babe. All you have to do is Google. There's a lot of depositions and stuff that he has been in. So for her to do that was really nasty.
Okay, maybe Jen does need to take up her issues with Google, but you're the one bringing the shit from Google onto the show, so what type of friend are you? You're doing background checks on people's husbands that are supposed to be your friends, and then denying it. Okay, girl. And then motherfucking Coraline's mother, the alternate one, is sitting there talking about Miss Tamra is wrong. Why weren't you telling her that in the moment? All I saw was you telling Jen to calm the fuck down. She don't need to calm the fuck down. This is what Tamra needs. She needs somebody to go the fuck off on her. And she got it, okay? And now she's about to get some more people to go off on her because I guess, well, hold on. Same case. But Ryan, Jen's man, is now suing Tamra with the help of Jen Bellino, who sued Tamra in the past and I believe won. So everybody's trying to get a check from Miss Tamrat's ass for her sour ass mouth.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, just walking the streets of New York City.
I love New York.
I know. It's our last night here, then we're going to go see Julius in
Yeah.
Westchester, New York.
Can't wait to see his farm.
Did you guys watch? I know. Did you guys watch What Happens Live? It was so good with Ekansu last night.
It was awesome.
I will say, I was a little bit tired. I did misspeak a little bit on a couple things. I said that I don't drink, I think I said. What I meant to say is I haven't been drunk since that night.
Yes.
And I didn't mean to say that Ryan stole the money. I meant Vina made more money than what was stolen
Yes.
from the Dodger player. But I didn't mean Ryan, so I apologize for that. Because like Andy said, you're innocent until proven guilty.
He is. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty.
So we are just going to walk the streets. We just had an amazing dinner.
Italian. I love the Italian food here in New York.
I know. Having
Tastes so
fun.
Part of why I'm sitting here today is really for Ryan and for Tamra. I mean, did you not learn? Maybe it's time you stop fucking talking about people. You've hurt a lot of people's lives. You've destroyed a lot of lives, and it's time. You know, I don't have any problem saying that. And the personal attacks, I'm not personally attacking you. I'm just telling you my opinion.
I just got off the phone with Jim Bellino, and he gave me the info on what Tamra did. And then I got a bunch of DMs also saying, she's a liability. Tamra Judge needs to be sued. I need to sue Tamra Judge. Vicky needs to sue Tamra Judge. And Gretchen needs to sue Tamra Judge. We all need to come together and sue her. She said, I suck dick for money on the show, not once, but multiple times. That is not true. It's slander, and it's disgusting that she gets to come and say I do a sex train and all these things. That is a lie. We all need to come together and file a class action lawsuit against Tamra Judge because they allow her to go and spread rumors. And you know what? We need to take her down. We need to take that evil bitch down.
Girl, you have not learned yet, and you are almost 60. Or I believe you are 60. This is not me age shaming. I'm just saying, girl, do you bitches ever learn your lesson? And I'm not just saying her. I'm just saying you old bitches. What's going on? Teaching and leading, like I said in my last recap. Y'all are not doing teaching and leading. Where's the leading by example? What's going on? And just when you thought things couldn't get worse, you have Tamra's ass now claiming she's on the spectrum. And I'm not making fun of anybody on the spectrum. I'm just saying all of a sudden your ass is going to therapy when you get ate up by the internet and potentially about to lose your orange again. Now you're being told you're on the spectrum, and that's why you have the relationships you do with people. You don't know how to regulate your emotions because you're on the spectrum. Girl, you need to cut it the fuck out. These antics are not cute. Just own up to your sour behavior and just say, I've just been a sour bitch. I'm full of pus and I'm a sour bitch. That's all you gotta say. You don't need to be saying that you're on the spectrum now or whatever the term is that I may be saying wrong. Stop lying and stop taking on shit that's not for you. And if Tamra is on the spectrum, girl, I apologize. It just seems to me you're doing it for the antics and so you don't get ate up any further than you are already online. Okay, girl?
Let's just say I found out something pretty big about myself that I didn't know.
Hold on. You can't like bury the lead. Now I need to know. Like, what ish?
Really?
Yeah.
I am on the spectrum.
Oh my gosh, Tam.
Don't make me cry.
Wow. Okay, so what does that mean going forward?
We're trying to work through that. I have a really hard time processing stuff. I have a lot of sensory issues, sound, light, touch. But she says that's not my biggest problem. My biggest problem is working through trauma that I had in my life. That I don't want to say it on here, but I was just like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Well, I think it means a lot that you are taking those steps to figure out.
I'm just a person that I just thought that things were black and white to me. That, you know, I grew up with a family that didn't have a lot of empathy or love or whatever. So I just transpired that on to, you know, my adult life. But after talking and going through everything and my emotions, and I have a hard time with empathy and feeling other people's feelings. It just, and there's a reason why, and I'll share it with you off, but it was just, I literally just, that's why I was 5 minutes late.
That makes a lot of sense.
I haven't even talked to Eddie. Like I haven't even, it's just.
Well, I love you and it doesn't change any of that. And I would say that one of your greatest skills is that you can read people and you have that. And, you know, something I've said publicly and also to you, and, you know, sometimes the filter isn't always there to read how somebody else is going to react. But this is huge that you have this information because now you're aware and it's not a bad thing. You can continue using this to elevate yourself in such a positive way, but also know it's not that you don't have empathy. You're just seeing things in a certain way and that's how you're responding to them.
It's how I process things. That
there are people in my family who have the same exact thing, and it's making me emotional even just thinking about it because there are those similarities. And you know, we all have our different stuff, but like Tam, I think the biggest thing you need to remember is like, I know no matter what the show or life or anything, like how much you are loved. and how much like we appreciate you. And you don't have to change anything about who you are. You just have to be aware, and that's going to be a huge thing for you.
Yeah, there's going to have to be like a lot of huge changes moving forward. But that's certain things. Like she asked me, like, you have really bad social anxiety, and you are very much like you say, you know, I just want to be at home. I just want to be at home. And it's because of the anxiety that I have when I talk to people, and how I make it through the show is drinking.
Yeah,
I'll drink, you know, and then all these suppressed shit that's going on within me comes out when I drink because my guard is down.
Yeah.
And
because you're not controlled and you're
I mean,
not...
I just learned so much stuff. Like the reason why, I don't want to say the reason why because it brings in another person, but I see things very black and white. And when somebody's wrong, I need to expose them. I need to. It's like something inside of me just has to, like, you're lying, you're horrible, because I am a brutally honest person. And honestly, it has to do with not having control in my previous marriage. And trauma from
and also
that.
probably your childhood too.
Yeah, I had a pretty good childhood though, you know. That's the thing. So I thought, what do I have to complain about or cry about? But it's all of it. It's, you know, my daughter, the situation.
Yeah.
And something happened last night. So it was just like I already had this appointment. But it was the perfect time to go to this appointment. So something big happened last night. Not in my marriage, but outside of my marriage. That was just hard, super hard.
And I think that for anybody listening, a lot of people can relate to this conversation, because sometimes what you see isn't always what you get.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're all doing the best that we can. And sometimes it's shit and sometimes it's great.
Yeah.
But I think it's a huge testament to you that you're doing the work and wanting to figure out how to make yourself not only feel better, but do better in certain situations that make you feel shitty ultimately.
I'm getting tons of DMs. I'm getting tons of text messages from people talking about Tamra Judge being on the spectrum. If I were Bravo, I would fire her right away. She's a 1099 employee. She could come back and say, I'm a protected class. But, you know, the Lena McSweeney bullshit. Oh, let me go over here. I think it's ridiculous. Tamra Judge is 60 years old, and all of a sudden now she's coming out with being on the spectrum. She's a sociopath liar, okay? Like, I don't get it. Right? Can someone help me explain to me, is that her defense now for her bad behavior? Those ratings, people are sick of Tamra Judge. How can I know Bravo loves her. Bravo and Evolution, they love her. I love cooking with bacon grease. But you're 60 years old, and all of a sudden now you had somebody diagnose you as being on the spectrum. What a crock of bullshit. These psychiatrists, you can get any doctor to say any kind of bullshit you want, okay? After one appointment. Okay, I'm a genius. I'm Mensa now because I went to, I mean, come on. Like how stupid is she? I mean, on the spectrum? No, you're a sociopath, liar. Like, yeah, I mean, come on. You can get a doctor to say and do anything nowadays. It's pathetic, really. And I want to see what doctor she went to, because I don't believe in a word she says. I thought she probably got some RN saying that it was a nurse practitioner doctor's note bullshit that probably doesn't even have a PhD saying that she's on the spectrum. Where's the doctor's note? I want to see it, because I don't believe a one word Tamra Judge says. She's a liar. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm making bacon and eggs, and I'm making hard-boiled eggs. You know, eggs are like the perfect perfect food, actually. And I get the good eggs. I get the expensive eggs because they're so gross. And I'm making some English muffin. With cream cheese. Delicioso. But need some, these eggs need some, I'm taking out the thing. So, I mean, come on. How in the hell can Bravo hire this chick back? She's gonna, I mean, they have to fire her. Like, what, like she's gonna come back and say, she's gonna pull a Leah McSweeney. That's what she's gonna do. Okay? I don't know. I mean, and then they made up, apparently, at the reunion. What a crock of bullshit all of this is. Who watches? They want to keep their jobs so bad that they have to fake it to freaking make it. It's disgusting. Like, why would anybody want to watch Tamra Judge? Like, why? She's disgusting. Anyways, what do you guys think? I want to hear your answers. I can't read. What do you guys think about it? She dogged so many past housewives, and now she's on a roll making up anything so she could stay relevant. I mean, what a crock of bull crap, right? I can't. The Leah shade. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I mean, that Leah McSweeney ruined Housewives. Tamra needs to go. Like what? Who in their right mind would hire her back? I mean, seriously, I want to know. I honestly, I want to know. She's such a freaking liar. So, Tamra Judge, it was funny. So Alice Baskin owns Evolution. He sold it, and Tamra said, "Do you think Alex Baskin is gay?" And I said, "I don't think so," because Brandy Glanville said, "No." And she goes like, "Well, I think he is." She went over and told Alex Baskin that I said that I thought he was gay. I never said that. She is such a liar. Like, beyond.
Ooh, Tamra, the girls are done with your ass. Your mouth is writing checks your ass won't be able to cash. I hope you're saving these Bravo checks for the lawsuit you may be in. And on that note, we're going to end this motherfucking video here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see what happens with Miss Tamra and so on.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.